Cologne is no small tournament. This is a very important series for both these squads.
Art should spot them now. Does that incendiary go down? Oh, he hasn't thrown it yet.
Oh, and now he won't get a chance because he has been dropped, and that could be a big bonus for the Tees as they start to swarm in. You can see they're going to leave one in the apartments, drop the bomb for them to plant, but first they've got to eliminate these CTs trying to hop to the bench, and things aren't going so well for them. They need to find more than that frag as there's still one man down. Fallen saying hello from the shop. 33 seconds. Bomb collected. Where's that third player though? Cello trying to find an angle, but his teammates might do the work for him as SDY is down to 7 HP now. 2-on-2, desperate situation for Monte as FURIA have the angles and they've got the clock as well. 17 seconds. Sam Dayang begging to be peaked, but they need not do so. 10 seconds to try and force a kill from Cello. How does he solve this problem? I'm not sure if he can. FURIA take the pistol.
Yeah, awkward start there for Monte. I'm used to them being a much more explosive team than that.
Will he be ready for the wide swing though? Double scoped in. Delivers on Demka immediately. Gets a molly towards Palace. Woro is in that area. 30 seconds to get this bomb plot now. Krasnal making his way forward. Fallen still alive for now. Angles over towards Palace. Heading towards that 20-second mark. Urgency rising. Are there smokes to cover? There's one in connector, but Krasnal's been dropped anyway. Case Krasnal creeping forward now as Bro desperately covers the bomb plant. Down to a 3-on-3. Fallen's been in CT this entire time. Cello and Art trying to find the right timing to make their way into jungle. They're halfway there then. Looking to swing on Bro now, and Cello will deliver. Woro's in the clutch, 1v3 in that Palace position. Can he stop this bomb from getting defused? He's been spotted, and he surely won't have an angle. Does he wide swing? Cello will have an angle on him, but how will he find him? He could be absolutely anywhere. Straight defuse from Fallen. Clean sheet remains for FURIA.
Yeah, good start from FURIA. I love that Fallen is so patient, just holding from CT. Monte clearly wanted to just death ball onto this A bomb site. They used no nades, and that meant Fallen was able to land that all-important first shot. They try and just trade their way onto the site, but what a start from Cello. That's an incredible transfer from him.
Concerned about connector as well. You will be exposed if you try and round that corner. So who strikes first then? Monte are posturing towards this bomb site, and there goes Woro with the distraction from Demka, and that might be the round over.
Yeah, FURIA just like thunderfooting around on B, basically giving away exactly what the setup was. First with the scope in, then with the drop down. That's a shot from Woro as well. It definitely looks like Monte want to run down this clock, but not really go for intricate plays late in the round. Seems like they're really just relying on that quick pack mentality.
They've gone more aggressive, and if Keserato shows first, then will they even check for Cello? Not really. Almost gets a second there, but he may have done enough damage. Keserato moving back to the bench on an island for now. Art's rotating in, but he's got no flashes to throw onto the B bomb site. But Keserato will deliver, as he often does. 2 more to find. Has he done enough? Art through the flames will surely be heard. 28 seconds. His existence will slow them down, but Fallen's not moving just yet. They haven't quite seen the bomb, it seems. They've seen it now. Fallen needs to get his joggers on and make his way to this bomb site. 17 seconds, and Art just teasing, trying to show the front of his gun, but not any skin as Bro continues to move forward and try and find this kill. But surely Fallen will have an angle now. Oh, that could have been it for Bro. 5 seconds, he can't win the round anymore. Won't save the AWP either.
Well worked by FURIA there. Keserato doing solid work on the B site, but Art really just taking that initiative.
Keserato will be in that jungle position. AWP versus a scout, but still 5 Monte players are standing. Krasnal have 3 HP in the sandwich for the time being. Now the numbers start to emerge, and FURIA are getting shut down. This is a very expensive round for them, and this is exactly the round that Monte needed, the specific round. If they can take everything away from FURIA here, it would be wonderful, but Art's a hard man to frag. And in true FURIA style, he refuses to leave.
He'll take that at least, saving the AWP.
Yuri and Fallen moving forward on the ramp. Yuri will be the one to take the bullets. What does Fallen do here? Oh, that's so disgusting. The quick scope. He trades with an AWP down the stairs at the most awkward angle. That's why he's on the server, though. Bro, getting into a very strong position. If he can get here undetected, then that could be everything. But Fallen is ready. I saw them deathmatching beforehand.
Art's about to get back up. I wonder if he even needs it because he's got the AWP here. Flashed off the angle. One player will cross. Now Art has to drop down, but his teammates are helping him out. And Krasnow will do what he can, but it doesn't look like it's enough. Moro might consider getting out of there at this point because FURIA have this locked in. That's pretty much as good as FURIA could have asked for here.
Yeah, this is a very fruitful robbery by the CTs. Smoke towards top connector. But still, big flashbang. Bro is dropped. Yuri swings out, looking towards Palace, and now things start to speed up. But still need to cross to that bomb site. Fallen, still in CT. A thorn in the side. Ever the thorn in the side is Fallen. 4-on-2 for FURIA. This poking and prodding hasn't worked on this A bomb site for Monte, and they're running out of opportunity to plant this bomb. Fallen creeping by the smoke, shooting through it, and down goes that bomb. 8-3 rather for FURIA.
Losing someone like Boros, he was so much of their team, so much of their T side. This is faster though, instantly into this A bomb site. There is a player under Palace. He's going to come up quickly and only take 2 before he's traded.
That might be a very important second frag for Cello as the trades continue. Guns and mollies will do the job. Down to a 2-on-2 then. Minute 30 on the clock as they go for a fast plant towards that CT position, and no one's there for the time being. Bro forced away as Yuri is dancing on the stairs. Bro taking more damage from that molly. Down to 13 HP, almost nowhere for him to stand. An exchange of grenades. They're so tagged though, but that's a big headshot. Bro in the clutch now. New man with 13 HP trying to defeat Yuri. Got to be careful about his head. Yuri's looking for him to stand behind that default position and just pop him. That bomb continues to tick. He has got a kit though. Looking for Bro, who's just hiding. As Yuri presses forward, he delivers the headshot, and that's a much-needed round.
And maybe they just keep at it with the pace against a weakened buy here, but it's instantly into this B bomb site.
Half their rounds so far have been fast rounds, finally breaking the economy of FURIA. This one should be fairly straightforward, but Yuri's got something to say about that with 2 frags, P250. He has to be dealt with before the reinforcements come, but they might already be here. Krasnow with the MAC-10, cutting the numbers somewhat. Oh, Samdayan getting wrecked at range of the MP9. I smell disaster, and it doesn't smell nice for Monte at all. K-Serato, plenty of sound cues, trying to ring the bell there. Got to be real careful, though. And it still happens. Who goes first? Art or K-Serato? Oh, he spotted him. He had half a chance there. Really trying to make this happen with the burst. Why was he alive for so long? Monte will survive the test, but if you're a Monte fan, that's got to be a terrifying round to watch. And that bomb is rotating over towards A as well. FURIA, they refuse to over-rotate. They won't be baited. They just hold their position, and Fallen's actually heading towards A. They've got reads here, but they have lost Cello as well. They've got some semblance of a crossfire. 30 seconds as Krasnow tries to plant that bomb. He could surely be denied on the other side. Art slinking away into the smoke. Fallen rotating into CT now. That scope's surely been hurt. Bro just goes down for free. And now Fallen's in a clutch. 1 versus 3, but that bomb needs to get planted, or does it? Waro with a big headshot, and it's 6 rounds for Monte.
Competing for territory.
Through the smoke they go. Cello saved by Fallen, but won't be saved from Demko, who finds 2 and creates some space. Art's lurking as well. These MP9s have been dangerous, but the AK's got great range on this occasion. 4-on-2 for Monte in the last round of the first half. Yuri's coming in from the back. Waro's cleaned out the B bomb site, but surely there won't be a rotation. He'll have to come in for the flank. Minute 10 on the clock. K-Serato's saying hello. Has a 180 to take one in the face. And that leaves Yuri then in a 1 versus 4. Monte have mounted a comeback in a half where they have tried to sell fakes to FURIA. FURIA have refused to rotate, but Samdayan will rotate for that last kill. And it will be a 7-8 scoreline at half-time. Monte have momentum. Can they take it into the second half? We'll find out soon enough. FURIA looks like they're going to send the numbers into that mid position. Oh, that is a classic Molotov into the window from a classic Virtus Pro days many moons ago. Fallen with a smoke towards that short position and a flash towards A. What is the ultimate goal here? We've got a lurker in Queserato coming in towards Palace, but look at this rotation from Monte. They are scrambling towards this A bomb site. Waro going down the ramp. You won't see anything there. What does that mean? What do they make from this? FURIA looking to change their ways and go towards that B bomb site. They've sold him a fake. They've got dodgy paintings in the back, and now it's going to be 3-on-1 in that B bomb site, but SDY's got something to say about that. Krasnal rotating through. Great headshots will cut the numbers down, and suddenly Fallen is alone. 1v3, 1v2 for the time being on that B bomb site. And maybe Bro's on the way as well. Demka in the window. But where's Krasnal? He is much closer. He could isolate the fight here as Krasnal starts to jiggle around his pillar, but he can't land the headshot. Krasnal certainly can, and we're tied up indeed.
Yeah, Monte. They've got Glocks and utility. They really want a bomb plant here. I don't know if they're getting it.
Bro getting a lot of bonus money down to the USP, saved by Waro, and that is some juice for Bro at the beginning of the half. Big focus with Bro, Waro, and some Dayang there as well. Starters he means to go on then, Waro. Chillo, first one to fall in round 18. More utility coming into the window, but Bro got a lot of information there, as well as that kill towards the under the window. 3 versus 5 for FURIA. Some of them spotted near that connector position, and the numbers keep dwindling. No response thus far. Has Fallen been spotted? Regardless, he'll get a kill. Warren misses that one up close, and Fallen will punish him, but there's another one there. Sometimes with a pre-fire, and that's enough for Fallen to deliver. Outrageous round so far from Fallen. 2 versus 5, I think, and Fallen just delivers.
I don't think Krasnal's going to fall for that, though.
Yeah, the problem is they're not giving themselves enough time to clear the bomb site properly as they creep. Maybe waited a little too long in mid, and surely Krasnal has the advantage now because this just can't go wrong for them. And just like that, it's surely going to be too late. Might be a narrow one. No, hasn't done it. That's the curse. They just waited too long. They need to have time to clear the bomb site. This van position dropping a smoke can help the CTs rotate in later. Although if Waro has to rotate towards A, those nades could come in handy. So let's see how it plays out. FURIA are creeping closer to this site, but they're lining up for some Dayang, and Waro will deliver the goods. No grenades needed, 4 quick frags, and the unhinged screaming continues. In come the flashes, but Waro is far enough to see anyway. Won't deliver yet though. Rifle support is here at multiple angles, and there'll be a smoke to create some space. FURIA are moving forward though, tagging Bro. But they're all still standing on the Monte side in this retake position. Cello now going in like a sentry. That's such an important angle. If they can hold jungle, it makes it so much harder for the retake here for Monte. Cello trying to stay alive, down to 30 HP again. His presence really stops the push from Monte, but Krasnal will deal with him. Falling up very close indeed. Maybe baited by the reload behind him. Down to 2-on-2 now. That bomb is ticking. These guys have kits, but they've got to find these kills as well. Yuri is just standing in front of him. Surely he's going to stop him. What is happening? He seems to be lost. Monte will defuse the bomb right in front of their faces in the smoke, but there's no swiping, there's no knife, there's nothing. Courage FURIA to go for that split of the B bomb site. But with Krasnal seeing nothing, Waro's rotated over towards A. Oh, the little pre-fire there. He has to deliver versus Queserato here, and he must deliver as well. Big flashbangs coming through, and Monte have rotated in. The bomb's been dropped, but so has Waro. Look at the kill feed being lit up now as we go down to a 3-on-3. Queserato dropped, as is Bro. 8 seconds to plant his bomb. Dayang is out here. He's just out here, and Monte are on 14.
Quad kill from SDY.
That could mean a rotation for Monte towards that B bomb site, and indeed, Dayang has compromised his position. Fallen dropping with some observed frags on CT and T around the ramp, but he has fallen to the flames, no pun intended. Swinging out of Palace now, as you know, one is towards that ramp, and Cello will deliver a huge frag. What do Monte do? 3 players remaining. The money is very, very tight indeed. They do have Waro in jungle with the AWP. That's going to be very key, and surely that spurs them on to try and make a play. Bomb not planted just yet, but the time is low, and so is Cello. The spray could be clutch here, but he won't go for it. Art creeping towards CT now, and now the numbers are even. There are 2 kits on these 3 players. Things get urgent for FURIA. Monte starting to move forward, down 2 on 2 on 2. Sumdayang and Woro. Woro still standing with this sword, but where is he? FURIA may find out the hard way, the painful way. Cello by Tetris is so low. KSRato's been spotted. The shadow giving an advantage. Sumdayang's looking for that second player. Down he goes though. Woro full committed, needs 2 kills, but these headshots from Cello are disgusting.
That's an unreal round from Cello. Kills, they always look so snappy. That was the initial drop down. Fallen, losing out. But then it's Cello, these final shots, this one especially. Oh. Ooh. Okay, the one tap.
My God. Fake they can offer them. Monte are very packed into this A bomb site, like sardines close to Rampant Palace. Oh, bro, that's great timing for him. Sees some spray from the chair position, but doesn't outstay his welcome. Just trying to secure the round carefully without giving away too much. Woro sees some shoulder, and FURIA numbers are dwindling here. There's a burst from KSRato, though, and the bomb's still in their position. Bro's in a sandwich. Needs to try and find something. Which one does he go for? Yuri's been dealt with. That's the bomb secured. And now he can take a sigh of relief and stay alive, stay behind that pillar, allow his teammates to rotate. Still 25 seconds for KSRato to try and do something he can buy in the next round regardless. Art might be a bit short, but he can drop him some money. How much more damage can he do? Surely he tries to take this AWP away, creeping towards Woro. As Woro rounds the corner, 10 seconds on the clock for KSRato to try and find something. But he'll be put out of his misery by Demka, and Monte are on 15.
That kill and connector, so frustrating when you don't get the fight. I thought KSRato, yeah, I thought he might just open things.
Nasty burst from him. Going deeper for the HE grenade. What kind of connection will we see? Ooh, that's a big one. That's gone into Cello's pocket. He won't be liking that one. But Krasnal will need some help. Sundayang's here as well. And here comes the charge then. The chain flashes are here. And Cello's the first one to be dropped. Will they even make it onto the bomb site? 5 on 3. This is going swimmingly for Monte as they try to close out the map. Fallen 13 HP. They're still not on the bomb site just yet. But they have got themselves some headshots. 1 minute on the clock. 2 on 3. Trying to understand the climate on this bomb site. He'll show some presence with that molly. Fallen, 13 HP, carrying the bomb. How has he made it onto the bomb site? Demka having a look from the window. Still standing for now. This is so tense for FURIA. They have to deliver here. They need 2 from 2. Low on ammo, though. Reload might be required here. And down they go. Monte have clawed back and taken Mirage over FURIA.
Oh, it was tough. It wasn't easy. FURIA tried to come back into that, but we know how good Monte are on Mirage. They're showing it again with this new roster move they've made. Still promising signs from FURIA in this series, but Monte needed that map, and they came through. And looking pretty similar for FURIA. They're going to look for that B short control, while Monte challenge mid.
Yeah, that very specific setup we saw from Monte is here again. Oof. One tap from Cello with that P250. Woro has to walk in his position, otherwise Yuri will hear him. So this one's going to get very curious. Pistol rounds, though, ultimately about the headshots. Flashbang will be spotted. Art will be dropped 4 on 4 for a time. We'll see if Krasnal can hold on to that 9 HP he's got by the barrels being looked for. So Woro is flanking now. He's been spotted and swatted by Fallen. That'll create some space for the squad. Just under a minute on the clock here for FURIA. They don't necessarily have to commit to this B bomb site, although KSRato is heavily enrobed in that bomb site. And surely that will spur FURIA on. The Julies come, but nothing doing for them. Monte running low on numbers now. Bro and Demka. Demka with just 2 HP, being given absolutely nothing as Bro may save his bacon as he comes through on the balcony. Won't be able to save him at all. Can't save the round either. Drawn out pistol round, won by FURIA.
Yeah, pretty patient.
Before things get really, really out of hand. Oh, that's a big bell ring. More work to be done, though. Haven't got a kill just yet, Monte. Will be a team kill. Ooh. There's Sumdayang to at least frag Fallen. Not sure how much Bro can do. Actually, with 10 seconds on the clock, this could get somewhat awkward. Oh, he's rung the bell and Art's been finished off. He's got a 1v1 while the bomb's planted. And now he's down to the 1v1. I can't believe it. It's actually happened. We said it could be dangerous, but we weren't expecting that.
Bro comes through. I don't know if he can believe it himself. FURIA run the time low. They try and defend the bomb planter, but that just gives the fight away initially, and it just turns into 1v1 after 1v1. They didn't expect Yuri to get tapped out so soon. There's some beef in that celebration.
The one flash has been deployed for FURIA, so they've got a smoke, but they do have a Desert Eagle. Some Youngster wants to get dropped, which means Warro's still tagged, so there's maybe some promise in this for FURIA. Closing in on the bomb site, and things become very awkward for Monte now. Yes, they've got a numbers advantage, but for how long as Cello finds a very important frag? This is very awkward. They have no util to retake the site. They've got a scout in tow. They've got no kits. This is so close to hopeless for Monte. Oh, there's just about a big headshot for Demka. But more work could be done. Bros down to the 1v1. Art trying to hide in the corner. Just delay, just to burn the time so he can't defuse regardless of what happens. Art staring at the floor, wants no business in this, and FURIA forced it straight back. What is happening in this game of Overpass?
Meanwhile, Yuri thinking of that move up connector. I feel like he might be favored if he finds this fight. Fallen elsewhere, picks off the aggression. Now Kraz now spotted. And that FAMAS not up to the task. FURIA find 2 kills early. This is well set for them now.
Yeah, Warro spots the players moving forward. Bro is surely about to walk the plank if he goes beyond this position. Very nasty spot for Cello. What else can be done now? 25 seconds. There'll be some urgency. Can Warro find some kind of nasty shot through the boxes here? Saved Art with some big headshots. 5-1 for FURIA. They are loving life on Overpass at present. But where is the spread, they ask? They haven't seen the CTs just yet. The smokes are up, the site's cut in half. What is the play then for FURIA? Molly's and Demka's in so much trouble. How is he still alive? As I say that, he's dropped by Cello. Flashes all over the place as the bomb gets planted. 4-on-5 retake for Monte. Practically standing on the site as it's planted, and here come those kills. Bro and Young will thin the numbers out down to a 3-on-3, and Warro's here with the flicks. Cello and Yuri remain. Yuri in the smoke, but for how long? Krasnal smoking off Monster, but what can Yuri do once this smoke goes? They'll touch the bomb, but will they fully commit to this one? Does he step out of the smoke, Yuri? Oh, they just held it all the way. Monte survived with 3 as well. That is another crazy round. So they'll advance with some urgency. Try to take some real estate here. There'll be a jiggle from Young, and that will be very costly indeed.
Krasnal just takes the position, though. Do they expect him here?
Awesome shadow, but he's denied. Shot in the arse by Yuri. That's a very big frag. Again, that AWP announcing its position on B was all the information FURIA needed to make their play onto this A bomb site. Post up with Fallen and the AWP and punish Monte for looking for info.
So once FURIA realized that AWP isn't on A, Fallen happy to take that angle, and once he gets that pick, it's so easy to call to just accelerate towards that A site. You know it's likely only one more man there. I'm not sure how Art wasn't firing back.
What is he looking at there? That's crazy.
Either way, they close in on the A site with ease. And I think that might be the answer.
Standing tall on long for the time being. Even if there's a flash, the timing might be such. It's going to be the run boost from Fallen. Oh my days! Zip him up. That's a close casket funeral for Warro. Must be awkward to decide what to do in a scenario like this. They'll put up a smoke and create some space for themselves. Funny enough, Art's creeping with the bomb. That's been left by Party now. And down goes Fallen as well. As the rest of the team emerge on the B bomb site, the bomb's miles away. There's no time to go and get it. Oh man, a great start.
Really come up with a good end goal in this round. Maybe that's why FURIA haven't been running too many of these slow plays. It doesn't seem like they're that comfortable with them yet. You want to just have an end goal in mind, because this looks so good from Fallen. Missed shot. Oh, it's such a tight angle as well.
Man, that was in his ear. He turned sideways to try and get away from that. He's like, please, no.
Fair play to SDY, though, making that move forward. No way to rotate down connector, if that's even what they wanted to do with the bomb.
Nope, he's going to post up near the water rather than the barrels. Oh, man. Waro saw all of Keisarato's face in his scope. Only for the worst to happen. That's a painful one. 5-on-3 now. Much better in terms of the respect of the clock here for FURIA as they close in on the A-bomb site. But we might see a full rotation here from Monte. With only 3 players remaining, might be best to combine the forces on this bomb site. Bro will start the proceedings then. Bomb still needs to get planted. Not much that Krasnal can do from this spot, surely. There is a flash, but he's the one holding it. Not sure what angles he might have from this spot. There'll be a boost then. Oh, he's been seen there, hopping off quickly. Fallen knows there are 2 by the bank, the remaining 2. They are surrounded. Great shot from Fallen. Bro goes down quickly afterwards, and FURIA make their way towards a 9th round. Not 1, but 2 AWPs to contest with. That's a painful one, but he's not expecting the second player there. An information play, perhaps. 4-on-4, falling back to the toilets as FURIA look to advance on this bomb site. It's going to be battle sniper mode for Waro. He's got Bro for some kind of help though, but Keisarato's giving the sound cues away. But Bro will get domed regardless. Waro on the site now. He's dropped 1, and there's more work to be done there. Spots Keisarato, but he gets dropped. 2v3. Sam Da-young now will be the last one to fall to Art. 10 rounds at half-time for FURIA, looking to storm Overpass and take us to a 3rd map.
They really need this pistol, and they haven't been spotted early, but FURIA are taking B short while this is happening. This could get awkward for Monte.
I've got 2 words for you. Raid boss. Waro. And 2 guns for you in Yuri. He's a raid boss as well. Big flash coming through. And this could be a slaughter, but for whom? We've got mad trades going on as we're down to a 2 versus 2. This is nutty, and there's still more work to be done. Demka's left with 2 HP, 2 players to find, 2 headshots to deliver. Collects the bomb. Gotta be a headshot though for Demka. Art's in a good position now. The bank stairs, he can spot the cross towards the site, but he's looking for it. Sees the elbow, Demka, but again, he needs the face. Quick flash. Oh, and he jumps up to take one himself. So brutal when it ends like that, but fantastic for FURIA.
But then he jumps to make sure Art isn't pushing him, and well, Art was pushing him. Lovely counter strafe.
Oh, look at that air time. This ain't NBA Jam.
Very nice. And the B-rush might be okay here. No utility early to deny it, but there's that Molly. Cello will look for the lineup, and he's already taken 2 out. Finally the trade, but it might be too late here. Oh, they don't even salvage the gun.
Nowhere to go. It's flapping about, waiting to be put out of its misery. Ooh. It's painful, but it's quick at the very least. FURIA showing mercy with some prompt executions. 7-round lead, and Monte are brocus pocus in this round. Cello with 18 frags so far. It's going to need a few more if they are to hold this bomb site. Smoke is up, Krasnal is creeping. Art will trade. How much time can he buy for the rotation? He'll be dropped, but the CTs are already here. Keisarato will leave Demka wanting, as Warren Bro will try to clutch the round. Bomb planted, Yuri on a slow flank. Waiting for a misstep from Monte. Bro might be close to that soon. Fallen and Keisarato creeping from CT. Yuri continues to come in. Distraction being run now. Bro laser focus in front of him, but from behind comes Yuri. Waro smoked off. Looks like he thinks he's got a lineup, but I don't believe he has. Starting to ask questions now, but there's so much fire coming his way. FURIA move to 14.
Big round of applause from FURIA themselves for that round.
Of the one in playground. Again, Monte going for that fast pace towards long, but Fallen is looking to welcome them with open arms. Yuri's here as well. Monte checks properly, and Fallen continues around the corner. It is a slaughterhouse, an abattoir that Monte walk into on a conveyor belt. And their money is gonna suck.
Demka may be playing for a kill or 2 here. Can't blame him. But I doubt he's winning this round. Again surrounded. And it's Cello who seals the deal on that round. 15 secured. A wink from Fallen, who knows we are likely going to Ancient to decide which of these two teams makes it straight through the play-in into the groups here at Cologne. Loser would still have another opportunity. This is an upper bracket matchup. But for Monte, I mean, they're also not a massively experienced team.
Sometimes it'd be like that, though, and you have to be able to come back from it. So if FURIA are to close this out, then that'll be the next test for Monte. Can they deliver after getting slapped about on Overpass? Fallen again, just firing on all cylinders, moving around the map and doing whatever he feels like. Creating some space for himself now. Loves battle sniper mode, does Fallen. Getting very cheeky, firing off all the shots, inviting them to punish his reload. Ratto is here, gets his bell rung, but he's still standing.
Lucky. That was through the wall or he'd have been dead. There's about 30 damage from the dink. But he gets away.
Cello with an off angle once again. Demka just wanting to be gifted something, a chance, a moment in this round, but he won't be punctured by art. We've got AWPs everywhere. And Waro will potentially run to his doom versus Cello. 16-5, a landslide victory for FURIA on Overpass.
Convincing win, they're happy with that, and now Ancient as the decider. Interested to see if Monte can bounce back, but for FURIA, fantastic signs going forward in this series.
Time for FURIA to enact revenge from that major that we are trying to forget as far as they are concerned. And their loss on this map to Monte. Krasnal will start the proceedings well.
Whoa.
FURIA are trying to split the site, but they're getting split. Their heads are getting split. They've lost a bomb now as Fallen desperately tries to claw something back, but they are getting riddled with bullets.
Put some players aggressive towards A, but it's B they need to be aware of. Cello is just sneaking in. I'm not sure if they're fully prepared for this. He's going in for the kill. The flash so strong, and they're already into the bomb site.
Yeah, those are prompt entries. What? Oh dear. Now that is a big whiff. That was a quick surge into the B bomb site. The numbers game being abused well. Classic simple strats on the T side.
Yeah, I actually turned around and looked at Demka after that whiff. Was disappointed for a while, but I think he got his head back into it pretty quick. As you said, still early days. Smokes up will allow him to do just that. Meanwhile, his team are taking B. That's a freebie for Art. Krasnal not realizing that was a possibility. And Monte are playing full retake on this B bomb site. This does not look good for Monte right now, but that kill could change things. Back to a 4v4 briefly, but FURIA still fighting strong. And that deep smoke into CT makes it nigh on impossible to get back into the bomb site.
After the pistol, it seems that FURIA have taken their momentum into this game. Luxury of the AKs being abused well, as Monte don't quite have an answer at present. And again, another sitter missed early. Hopefully that does not continue. We would love to see a competitive third map here. FURIA are off to the races early. Time on their side. Now let's not forget the scenarios, the late round scenarios that haven't gone FURIA's way on multiple maps in this series thus far, where they've waited a little too long. Things start to go wrong for them, but they will cut the numbers down, and that certainly helps. They could cut off the rotation of that AWP as well. I can't believe he's done that. Some Young with 2 USP kills. Those players were supposed to cut off the rotation of the AWP. Instead, multiple rifles are lost, and suddenly Monte are looking very nice indeed. 2 AKs and the AWP. Surely this is worth the gamble for Monte if they can get on the bomb site in good time. Cello in donut. Krasnal starting to lurk, and then there was one. Yuri eats a grenade as well. They don't know he's here, but he's at half health. Someone's got to get in that bomb though. Krasnal not ready with a rifle. And Yuri has done half the work now. Who's going to post up? It's going to be the AWP. The defuse is being held, and Yuri is being drawn by Waro. He's so close, but he's going to be denied in the end. I don't think so, he says, but that was way too close for FURIA.
And not in my house. That's what that finger wag meant. SDY is fighting mid. They tried to put a molly down to deny. Demka will join him from above. That's a good way to deny mid, but it's cost them the A bomb site.
Lightning round by FURIA. It's almost a game show for them. They're on it so fast. Monte trying to mount a defense, but there's not much for them to do in this scenario. Or is there? Suddenly they've got a man advantage. The CTs are close enough. Do they go for this? It's going to be dicey. It's going to be awkward, but they've got some smokes as well. They can cut off some of these choke points, but can they find the players? Art's in a forward position. Fallen gets his bell rung. Art has to deliver. They're both low now. They could be finished off by either of these weapons. The French gun is around the corner, and both the T's are down. But FURIA are sending more personnel onto the bomb site. Krasnal's got control of Donut. No one to challenge him just yet. Cello's lurking around the back, but they might lose players on the bomb site if they're not careful. Fallen's in the red carrying the bomb. Krasnal's kind of stuck now. And to get team killed by Bro. But the numbers are low for FURIA on their HP and on the map at the moment. 3 players remain, but as Samdang has dropped, the numbers are tied once more. Waro needed to be a bit more accurate there. Keisaratu will drop in. Cello lurking, the knife is out. Just about alive for the time being. But what can Bro really do from this position? He's got to try and escape here. So awkward for Monte to try and hold on to these rifles. The round's been lost, but will their rifles be lost as well?
Oh, looks like Bros will be. Fallen finds him in the back. And FURIA find a 4th round. Is Fallen going for this? I doubt it. Not with the AWP. And we heard the discussion from the desk about how mid-control looks good for Monte, but FURIA have loved these early group ups onto bomb sites. We might see that again. They're all over to B right now.
Yeah, Krasnal may have some visitors in his guest house. Yuri's been dropped, but Art has the bomb site getting his bell rung. Shenanigans from Bro. That could be a big difference maker. 5 on 3 as they have they know what FURIA are up to here. Creeping onto the bomb site. FURIA have so much work to do. No pressure to plant the bomb just yet, although this is the last of their util. That flashbang being the very last of it. Fallen getting tagged as he's crossing. Boosts on the way as well. That net is closing on FURIA. Keisaratu trades, but he knows that's not Waro. There's one more player to find in that corner, but plenty more of Monte around this bomb site. Continuing to creep now as Keisaratu holds an angle. Keisaratu and Cello. Now would be a great time for a Keisaratu miracle. Cello walking, another left eye peek headshot from Cello. And there's Keisaratu with a burst. That's the kind of man you're looking for. Suddenly, the numbers are even. How they're still alive is beyond me. But Cello's been dropped, and now Keisaratu's in the clutch. He's got a bomb to plant, but that won't happen. Monte will finish him off. The numbers were too great to start with, but FURIA did make it competitive. In a very interesting fashion. There it is, the puncture from Fallen. If he did give it sound to away, it's paid off for it, but they're lining up for SDY, and that will certainly help. 3 on 4 in favor of Monte. SDY will be dropped by Fallen then, but Cello's been lost in the process. Only 2 remain. Warren looking for that transfer. And Keisaratu again in the clutch. 1v3 made 2, 20 seconds. Pulling the AK out once again, they're lining up, but Bro will just about trade. FURIA looking very dangerous. They've got bodies in this mid position, and trades are all but guaranteed. What can SDY do about this? Repositioning of his teammate, switching some grenades, but down he goes, 1 for 1. Krasnal trying to pick up the slack there, sees the bomb carrier, but gets domed. Fallen's here. All the angles covered by FURIA, but Waro will try to hold on to the A bomb site. Falling back, looking for a lurker, but there isn't one there. Everybody's in mid for FURIA, and they've got 60 seconds to play with.
Yeah, they pump the brakes after spotting the AWP. But they've got to be ready for Bro. Keisaratu low. Trade not effective, not yet. And with the bomb in Cello's hands, he was not comfortable in that position, so they'll try and drop back, but Bro's hot on their heels, and that's the bomb. Yuri's got to go back, but Waro's gone all the way round. Heads up play from Waro, and Monte continue their success.
They've got 3 players on this B bomb site, but they, unbeknownst to them, need to find something quickly. And that's a promising start. Cello will be dealt with. And Krasnal's on the way as well with this MP9. Got to be careful versus the Galil though.
CT split. Oh, the lineup from Waro is ideal. Nothing doing for FURIA at this point. run down at the end of the round. But that lineup for Waro is just perfect.
Donut smokes off early. A bigger focus from Monte on A long, but it's the Donut where all the FURIA players will stumble their way through, trying to force the entries into the A bomb site. They'll touch ground, but Cello has fallen. 3 Pistoleros remaining. Samdayang trying to clean up Keisaratu and Yuri versus the 3 of Monte, trying to play in the chaos, but the bomb's been lost. Yuri in the clutch now. 1v3, the numbers are here, and they will trade. Monte lead by 9 at halftime. Can they go all the way and make it to groups? We'll find out after the break.
It is Monte now onto the harder T side of Ancient. And we saw FURIA on their pistol go for a B play. Monte want the same.
2 defenders on his bomb site, make it 1. Art doesn't last very long. Yuri trying to deliver the goods with these jewelies, but he gets domed by Bro. Clean bomb site for now. 3 in a rotation. Fallen has a kit. Smoke grenade as well. And that'll go to the side here to try and stop this flank from these Ts. Keisaratu on the reload. Bro on the corner. Things slowing down for a time as Cello creeps in first. And they get absolutely lit up by Krasnal. 3 kills in the round. Monte take the pistol.
Showing no hesitation. Absolutely cutthroat as they enter that B bomb site. That initial entry from Demka was just incredibly clean, and that really helps. They just continue the pace onto the site. The rotate back from FURIA ends in a lineup for Krasnal, who's having a great game for himself. Here comes the fight for mid control. The molly is missed from FURIA. It's the A play from Monte, though.
It might be inspired by these rounds we saw in FURIA in that first half as they send it into the A bomb site, but Fallen still standing. He's made space for himself. The flashes are here as well, and this push is being slowed down, but Bro has made it far enough to get not 1 but 2 kills after the initial 4 on 3. Then that MP9, that range is just not working out for him. But somehow he's still alive, able to fall back and get a reload in. Got Waro looking to maybe lurk through to that donut position from mid later on. But that bomb's still not planted just yet.
With a couple of players low, that could get uncomfortable for Monte. They're waiting for this flank from Waro. I don't think Art wants that fight. Yuri, in the meantime, aware of this position. That's a good reaction shot. That's another kill for FURIA. They're bringing this back. The bomb is trying to evacuate, and Waro's got them trapped right now.
Apart from Art, and he's got the sound cues.
Oh, boy.
Oh, he's gone for the shortcut.
He's so low.
It's SMG versus SMG. He really needs to get out of there, and he will do that just in time. What a nervous round for Monte. Not over yet, though. Cello is very, very close, and he has a kit as well. Looking for round number 7. Can he clutch this? He's been good for the squad so far. 6 kills for him at present, and he's just going to go too far on this one. The Mac 10! Oh, he was close to a 180 there. That's a big round for Monte. Fallen could get there very quickly indeed. 40 seconds on the clock. What's the read? Keisaratu starting to move. Yuri holding down the short B position. How much of a clue is that? They start to move forward now, and Fallen spotted something. Krasnal standing on 20 HP. 30 seconds on the clock. Yuri with some util to help out his teammates. Krasnal dropped 3 versus 5. Monte have got nothing to show for this just yet. Demka's so far away from his teammate. Bro's got 20 seconds to plant the bomb. Demka has got to get a lot of frags here, and he will. There's 2 quick ones, but as fast as those come in, FURIA will answer back. And they're on the scoreboard in the second half. 7th round for FURIA, their first of this half.
Plenty of mollies here for Monte. So FURIA have got to be aware that they might get forced out by Flames. And that could allow the isolated duel to come in. Yuri will be traded immediately.
Interesting smoke in mid. Not sure if that's done the proper job there. So Art's going to have some info, but what can he do with it? Demka's going to drop Cello on B, which leaves Fallen in need of help. Art's going to make that rotation.
In the group stage of IEM Cologne. Just 2 rounds away now. And I want FURIA to go down with a fight. Where did that come from?
Did you see the breath he took before that? He inhaled. Airstrike outside the B area, but Monte haven't got that far just yet. They're really taking hold of this. There's a smoke on the way as well. Oh, it's got some work to do, but Waro will dome him. That's not what FURIA were looking for. Early 5-on-4 for Monte. So much time to play with, and they will play with it quite often. Clearing all the angles that FURIA took earlier on. Flashes are here. Warning signs now. Keserato on the rotation. His teammates will need him. Demka dropped Yuri, trying to hold on to position for the time being. Sundayang looking for a bonus frag here. Molly's up on the side. 20 seconds to get this bomb planted, and there are still 2 CTs standing here. Cello trying to deliver, but he can't do enough. Fallen alone now, 1 versus 3. He has a kit, but does he have a miracle?
That Monte refused to make. SDY able to sneak in. Yuri wasn't ready. Cello was committed to the site, and then Keserato having to emerge through the smoke wasn't comfortable.
Monte seem laser focused on the B-bomb site. Will they be changing the pace again? Fallen is here. Yuri smokes off, and Fallen is dropped. Look at the position Monte have. This is going to be really difficult to deal with, but Keserato's got some angles, dodging bullets in the meantime, but not for long. Yuri and Cello remain. Monte on the cusp of a place in the group stage of Cologne. FURIA have barely been able to do anything this entire half on Ancient, and I'm not sure they can do anything now. Look how desperate it is for Cello. Just walking through the smoke to his own demise, and Yuri's the last one to drop. Monte make it to the group stage over FURIA.
A statement win for Monte, and not just because it's a win, it's because of the way they did it on that final map. They took over with a 16-7 scoreline, and that's against FURIA, who have some incredible players, some incredible talent on this team. We were saying that we weren't sure if Monte had the firepower. Well, they just destroyed FURIA with their individuals.